Have you ever wondered how bugs in software are found? Let's take a moment to unravel this mystery. Software bugs. They're not the creepy crawlies you might imagine, but rather hiccups or glitches in a software program. These bugs can cause a software to behave erratically, to malfunction, or even produce unexpected results, often leading to user frustration and productivity loss. In the grand scheme of software development, bugs hold a significant place. They're like the plot twists that keep the developers on their toes, constantly pushing them to create flawless software. The act of identifying, isolating, and fixing these bugs is an integral part of the software development lifecycle. It's like a constant game of hide and seek, where developers are always on the hunt for these elusive bugs. So bugs, they're not always bad. They're opportunities for improvement, for refinement, and for growth. Now that we understand what software bugs are, we can delve into the process of finding them. The first step to finding a bug is identifying the problem. Now, this might seem like an obvious statement, but it's a crucial step that requires a keen eye and a good understanding of the software. Developers often identify problems in a myriad of ways. Running tests, for instance, is a common method. Automated or manual, these tests are designed to verify whether the software behaves as expected under different conditions. Any deviations from the expected behavior could indicate a problem. Another way to spot issues is through user feedback. Users often encounter issues that were not anticipated during development. Their feedback can be a goldmine for identifying bugs. Observing unusual software behavior is also a telltale sign. It could be an unexpected error message, a sudden crash, or even a slow response time. Once a problem is identified, it's crucial to replicate it. This helps confirm that it's not a one-time occurrence due to external factors. After identifying the problem, the next step is to isolate the bug. Once you've identified the problem, the next step is to isolate the bug. Now think of this process as detective work. You're hunting for the root cause, and your best tools are debuggers, log files, and code reviews. Debuggers are your magnifying glass. They allow you to step through your code line by line, inspecting variables and functions to see where things might be going awry. Log files, on the other hand, are like a breadcrumb trail. They can often lead you straight to the bug by recording the state of the program at different points in time. Code reviews are a bit different. They're like having a second set of eyes, another detective on the case. By examining the code as a team, you can often spot errors or potential issues that you might have missed on your own. Isolating the bug is all about narrowing down the source of the issue to a specific part of the code. It's a crucial step because once you've pinpointed the bug, you can start figuring out why it's happening. And that's our next step. After isolating the bug, the next step is to understand why the bug is happening. After isolating the bug, it's crucial to understand why it's happening. Now, this is where the real detective work begins. Developers dive deep into the code, analyzing each line, each function, each variable to figure out what's going awry. They ask questions like, what conditions trigger the bug? Is it due to some unforeseen edge case? Is it a logical error or perhaps a typo? Or maybe it's a conflict between different parts of the code. They also look at the inputs that cause the bug and the outputs it produces. They may even run the code in a debugger, tracing the execution step by step to watch how the bug plays out in real time. Understanding the bug is vital before trying to fix it. Why? Because a poorly understood bug can lead to hasty and ill-informed fixes, which may cause further problems down the line, and we certainly don't want that. Once you understand the bug, the final step is to fix it. The final step in finding a bug is fixing it. This isn't a hasty process, but rather a systematic one. Developers begin by modifying the code where the bug was identified. This could mean rewriting a problematic function or simply adjusting a few lines of code. Once the modification is complete, it's time to test the fix. This involves running the software again to ensure the bug has been properly addressed. But the work doesn't stop there. Developers then retest the software, running through all previous tests to make sure that the fix hasn't caused any new issues. It's a cycle of modification, testing, and retesting until the software is running smoothly once again. In summary, finding a bug involves identifying the problem, isolating the bug, understanding why it's happening, and then fixing it. This process is detailed, meticulous, and absolutely crucial in software development. With these steps, you now have a roadmap to finding and fixing bugs in software. Remember, the key is to be systematic and thorough.